Hi everybody, it's Martina, your local real estate agent, also known as Move with Martina. Today is Thursday, 1 o'clock, time for online networking series. Today is episode 18, and I have the great pleasure to introduce you Stacy Tucker. Until she gets here, I just want to give you a quick overview of the beautiful background that I have behind me, because today I've been showing homes and I'm doing this on the run, but I don't forget about you, and I am at the Van Meter new build. So Stacy's here. Let's bring her on. Okay. We're adding Stacy. She's going to give us some great information from the insurance industry. I'm very excited to have her. So it's going to maybe take a couple minutes until it's finished editing, because it's still adding. In this beautiful weather. It's gorgeous. So right now I'm in. Oh, here she is. Awesome. How you doing?
I'm great, Martina. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me today. So let's get to it. Tell me, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Stacy Tucker. I own a State Farm insurance agency in Vienna, Virginia. We help our clients protect their homes, their cars. We help them protect their financial risk through life insurance, health insurance, disability, and we also serve their banking needs.
Awesome. So can you tell us the path? How did you get to the point where you're at? What is the background?
So many of you know that I started my entrepreneurial endeavors as a realtor, and I continued to stay in touch with my old boss from my corporate job, and he worked for an entrepreneur who felt strongly about disrupting the health insurance industry, and he recommended I get my insurance license, and so I did, and that's kind of where the path started. And around 2009, I was approached by the State Farm opportunity, and in 2011, I opened my agency here in Vienna.
Awesome. So what areas do you service?
Thanks for asking. So I and my team are licensed in Virginia, DC, and Maryland.
Awesome. Great. So this is my favorite portion of the interview always, and everybody is like freaking out because I'm like, what is a fun fact, fun story? Give me something fun. Everybody's like, oh, I don't know. So tell me, what do you have for me for fun fact,
Okay.
fun story?
So a fun fact, some people might find it not so interesting because it's insurance related, which people don't think of as fun. But a fact is that the color of your car does not affect your insurance rates. Now, the choice of car color might say something about the kind of person you are, and that might affect your rates.
That's a good one, and it is a thing that people really think about, right? It's like a real thing. How many questions like these do you get on regular basis?
All the time. People don't understand what their coverages are. They don't know whether they have glass coverage. They don't know if a deer hits them, what coverage pays for that. Or my car was parked last night, but when I came out, there was a scratch. Who pays for that? Is that going to affect my rate? So tons of questions like that. That's daily.
Yeah. So the first thing that they do, they call you, right?
That's correct.
If you have any questions. Right. Awesome.
Or
and
they text.
You text. Okay. Do you have any insider tips, something that people might not know and might affect them in any way or shape or form?
Yeah, I think in our area, there are a lot of people who rent, and there are a lot of investors who buy rental properties. What they may not know is that, particularly on the landlord side, is that their homeowners or their rental dwelling coverage does not protect the contents of the renter. So they should insist that the renter has renter's insurance, because there's also liability coverage in there for them in case the renter has a pit bull or a dog or hurts or injures someone else as a result of staying in there. And on the renter's side, they don't know often that the landlord's coverage doesn't protect their contents. If the house catches on fire, the landlord's insurance does not replace your furniture and your goods.
Right. And a lot of people don't really know that until they get to the portion of signing the lease and they're like, oh my gosh, do I really have to get it? Yes, you do. And you hear it from the professional. You hear it from me when I help you. Yes, you definitely do. And Stacy's. Yeah,
Can I add something else?
Yeah.
So I frequently get urgent calls like on a Friday afternoon or a Saturday morning saying they can't get the keys to their apartment because they don't have renter's insurance. My view is that landlords shouldn't view themselves as any different than an apartment complex. So if they insist on it, you as a landlord, as a homeowner, should insist on it too.
Yes. And that's also, it goes hand to hand to one of my previous videos where I have Joan from the property management company. That's something that she can help you with. And if you put all these people that I'm bringing to you, all these professionals, that they can really help you and tell you what is the right way. So if you're an investor, you have an investment property, you might not know all of these things with the tenants and all of the responsibilities that fall on your shoulders when you have an investment and you have a tenant in the home, and how to protect you. Correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you so much for giving us, your input in this. And I'm putting all these professionals together for you guys so you can reach out. I'll have all Stacy's information below. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to her. She's going to help you. I love that you came here with me. Thank you so much.
And thank you for having me. And your clients can reach me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram.
Awesome. And thank you so much. Next week, I will have my dear friend and my former client, Myra. She bakes and she has her own her own business called Celebrate Me. So I'll have her next week. So if you have a sweet tooth, tune in next week. I'll see you then. Thank you, Stacy.
Thanks, Martina.
Bye.
Bye-bye.